I was gonna start trying to video without my glasses on, but I look scary because I don't wear makeup and I like it that way. Um, there's something I was gonna tell you about. I believe I put it in one of the playlists, song from Jelly Roll. If you don't know who that is, you'll have to go and find it. I might make a playlist of songs that have to do with depression or mania or anxiety, have to do with mental health. I know I look great. I just got out of the shower. So I try to take advantage of that and look human instead of like a freak. So yeah, I think I might try that to make a playlist that people can say, yeah, I feel that way sometimes, or that song makes me feel better, or whatever the case is, because of the simple fact that music is something that touches me so deeply and that I can relate to. I listen to a lot of music, and I make sure to listen to music every day. I recently just got it's called a party speaker. It reminds me of a suitcase that has the handle with the wheels that you roll. It reminds me of that. It's not quite that big. I had one that big and I didn't like it because it weighed like 20 pounds. And I can't I can't lift 20 pounds. This one I believe weighs about 10, and I barely can lift it, but I haul it from room to room. And then it's Bluetooth, or I guess this one has FM radio, but I'm not from down here, so I have no idea where. I guess I could just somehow. I have no idea how to get the radio on, and I have no desire to. I have music on my phone, and I Bluetooth it to my speaker. I have small Bluetooth speakers that I've acquired over the years, quite a few. And I wish this one had an SD card. We could put the little SD card in, but I just put the music on my phone, and then I can listen to it on my speaker. But and it's like, well, where do you get that music from? It just so happened that an old friend of mine, her uncle, I think, he did DJing. DJing? Sounds really odd. DJing. He's a DJ. God damn, really? So, she got all of his music, and it was like between 6,000 and 9,000 songs, something like that. That's a lot. Because for a DJ, he'd have to have a lot of songs. So, I got the songs from her, and I got them on a jump drive, and I put them on my computer, but I believe it was my laptop. Petty technicalities. But that's how I am sometimes. I'm a little OCD. So, I put those on my laptop. Then from my laptop, I transferred them. It was back when you could take when you had expandable memory on your phone, when you could have a little SD card and put it in the back of your phone. And I guess over the years, as I switched phones, a lot of them switched over. And now you can take a cord, a data cord. It can't be just a charger cord. It has to be a data cord. And they said it's the cord that comes with your phone. So I took it and I plugged it into my computer, and I put the music onto my phone, and I believe I have over 3,000 songs. And if they're repeats and I like them, I leave them on. If they're ringtones and notifications and things like that, I just delete them. It's no big deal. But yeah, I fell asleep a couple times up here. I think I was watching YouTube videos. It's pretty much what I do lately is YouTube. Besides, well, like in the morning, I get up and I feed my bearded dragons and I clean out their enclosures, anything that needs cleaning, poop, and their water dishes and things like that. I hold them and I pet them, and yes, they're bearded dragons. Yes, they're very spiky. They have very sharp claws. You can trim their claws, but I guess you're not supposed to because that's their way of holding on to things. So that's how they want to hold on to you. But yes, usually my wrists and my hands are pretty sliced up from them. So I mean, they're not like a dog or a cat where you just throw food in their dish. Um, this is gonna be a little tutorial. Uh, I'll make it short. But you take worms or roaches or whatever, um, bugs you want to feed them that day, and put them in a dish, and then you take greens like collard greens or parsley or kale, whatever, not iceberg lettuce, but just different greens that you don't want to use every day because they get bored with it. They get bored easy and then they become brats. They are already brats though. So then you can give them squash, but you have to cut it up into small pieces so they don't choke on it, because yes, they can choke. But they have extremely, extremely sharp teeth. So you want to feed them the hard squash. Butternut squash is hard. The yellow squash is soft. I just fed them, um, what the hell? I think it was butternut squash that I finally got. I swear I have another butternut squash. I swear to God, I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to take the seeds out and I'm going to throw it in my pressure cooker, because when you do that, the inside gets soft and then the skin comes off really easy. And I swear to God, I'm not peeling another one of those again, ever. It's the worst thing I've ever had to do, I swear. So anyway, so you can give them, squashes, and a lot of people like to give them fruit. But since Aspen, there's a video I posted of Aspen, my girl, that I had to put down. I didn't know about their gums and their teeth, and that's all one piece. So if they have a problem with their teeth, it's going to affect the entirety of their mouth. So that's how she ended up getting cancer. I do blame myself. I didn't know about having to feed them hard vegetables to scrub their teeth like a toothbrush. So I just always gave her soft stuff. I know people give their bearded dragons fruit, which I was told not to, because that can cause them to have problems with their teeth. So I just avoid it altogether, and I don't do it. What's fun was in summer, I would go outside and I would get them dandelions, and I would get them, if those notifications are showing up, I'm sorry, that guy is bugging the fuck out of me. So, I give them dandelions, I give them clover, They can have things, they can have dandelion greens. And I used to go to Myers, and they would actually sell dandelion greens. I'm going, I can get that in my fucking yard, and you're selling this shit? Sorry, I'm very tired and very in a good mood. My shower felt good. Um, it's rare that I take time for myself because, like I said, I have the three bearded dragons, so I get them their food in the morning. Um, I've seen videos where people will put the salad and things like that to the side. Um, I gave them tomato today and see if they like that, because they're when you ask Google or whatever about bearded dragons, can they have this? Yeah, but they can have it once a month. What? Oh, they can have it 2 or 3 times a week. They can't have it as a staple. They can only have it, a couple of times here and there. And it's just really stupid. So I just kind of go by my gut. And I feed them, and they eat, and they're fat. Both of mine, both my adults weigh over a pound. Um, I've seen one once that weighed over 2 pounds, and I had to hold him because he was massive. And oh my god, it was so awesome. But my little baby, she's just a few grams, like 50 some grams, but she eats super good, and her little worms are like so tiny. And it's such a pain in the ass to get them in their dish because they have to be in like bran, or they have to be in oatmeal. That's what they have to be kept in. And they have to be kept in the refrigerator because it kind of puts them in a hibernated state, and then they live. And then when you bring them out of the fridge, they kind of thaw out and come back to life. It's really scary. But I think that having reptiles for somebody with a mental illness gives them purpose. I know dogs and cats and whatnot, they do too, but it's something they can interact with. They can, take care of. It's time consuming. But with bearded dragons, especially, you can take them places. You can take them. I have a baby pool, and I take mine out there, and I put water in it sometimes, because they do like water sometimes. But like I'll put a log in there and some rocks or some, and you can build stuff for them, and you can do a whole lot with them. They're quite fun. Um, but yeah, a lot of people are scared of them, and I don't want to hold them. They're prickly. Well, no shit. It's their protection. But yeah, you actually pet them. You can pet them under their chin and their cheeks and the top of their head. And there are parts on them that are soft and that are smooth. Their backs are prickly. So I take my nails and I scratch down their backs, and they like that. But I think reptiles, for somebody who has like ADD or ADHD, is a really good thing for them because it's time consuming. It really fills your time. I know, same thing as time consuming, but I'm trying to think. It really gives them purpose. There's a lot of satisfaction because, yes, I know I've said this before, but I kiss my bearded dragons, and none of these kiss me back except for like my finger or my arm or whatever. And that just, they're tasting you to see if you taste like chicken. I don't know. But, they're just to test you, I suppose. But, my little one, she's like every other little one that I had. You put her on your chest and everything's fine. You have your hand over her. She's nice and relaxed and chill. So you move your hand, and she runs up you and over you or down your arm and jumps off and runs away. Oh, shit. Now you gotta find her. But Java this last time, yesterday, she did that to me. Oh my god, and I freak out because we have cats and dogs. And the thing is, they don't bother them at all. They all get along in perfect harmony. And it's awesome. My golden, both of them, pretty much my golden will give them a little lick on the nose, and then the bearded dragon will lick them on the nose back, and it's just really cute. They actually get along with other pets, my pets, pretty well. The cats are just like, ew, that thing is prickly, no thanks. They really don't want anything to do with them. They'll sniff them, and that's about it. But they leave them alone. They'll try to pat at them, and I'll just tell them, knock it off, leave them alone. And they do. So, oh man. No, I just moved. But so what? This is my party, and I'll whine if I want to. So tomorrow, I don't know. My hair's gonna grow back someday. It's on my butt, and it'll drive me crazy, so I cut it off. It was shorter than this, but I don't like this part here. I know, I'm weird. But, you know, it's 1 o'clock. What the hell time is it? 1:30 in the morning, and nighttime is my time. You know, all day I take care of my bearded dragons. You know, if it's nice out, I'll take them outside. If I want to give them a bath, I give them a bath. If I want to do stuff, if I hold them, then they decide they want to go for a walk. You know, I'll do stuff with them. Do stuff with the dogs. I'll do stuff. You know, come evening, I'll find something to cook in my pressure cookers because that's what I like to do. But I have really good imagination when it comes to cooking things. I've only screwed up like twice, and I've had them for quite a few months, and I just call it take me out chicken, because if it's bad, you're taking me out for chicken. You know, you're taking me out to eat. I've only had that a few times, and no, I think only once we did go out to eat. But I'm pretty good at it, and I've always been pretty good at cooking. I don't know where I get that from. Experimental, maybe. But guess we'll see what goes on tomorrow. I have the feeling something big is going to go on tomorrow. I just have this feeling. I have very good instincts, and there's only one thing that could happen that I would allow, and if that does happen, I'll let you know. But this was my second video of the night because I felt like it. Whatever. I don't know if I'm supposed to be closer or not. I don't give a shit. I'm new at this. They said, you know, I've kind of been watching videos on how to do videos and how to, you know, do things and whatnot. And they said, you know, your first 10 videos are going to suck. So I'm entitled. I hope I do get quite a few views though. And I'm proud of that. And I hope, you know, this helps somebody. And I guess the 2 points of this video that I want to stress the most is music and animals. Animals can't talk back, even though there are ones that try. Birds, yes, they can talk back, I know. But we're not getting technical here, all right? I want to go. I want to go and go. Not go anywhere, just do my thing. So, and the other thing was music. YouTube has so much music, and you can just look up, if you're older, look up 80s hair bands, look up the 60s. The 60s has some fantastic music. I know you think I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. I'm certified and medicated, so fuck you. My iced coffee sucks right now. I'm not liking it, but I'm too lazy to go downstairs and get a new one. I make my own. I just take coffee, which has to be decaf, or else I'll shake. I can't really have caffeine, but I take coffee and I add a whole lot of creamer to make it taste good, and then I add ice cubes, and I put it in my cup and I shake it, and every time that I go to drink it, I shake it just so the ice, the water gets mixed together. And when the coffee, actually, I have a $10 coffee maker. I also have a $100 coffee maker I'm trying to sell because I don't need one that expensive. I make coffee. I take two 12-cup, whatever you call it when you make it, and I pour it in a milk jug, a gallon milk jug, and it makes the whole gallon, two, cycles. And then I just put it in the fridge, keep it in the fridge by the creamer, and good as gold. You become crafty when you're poor. So, okay, well, you have a good night, and, I'll talk at you tomorrow, and have a good one. See ya.